I do have to warn you guys, I have a bit of a confession. If you're new here, this is our season of life after a failed business. We had $113,000 debt, which is down now to about $68,000 debt. And I definitely got into the habit of being super strict with what we were spending, which I love that about myself. But this week we had some intentional higher spend purchases, which I will share with you a little later on, but let's jump in. Last week's pay was $2,935.23. First things first, sinking funds. As soon as this pay lands, everything gets sent to its fund. $85 went into our car fund, $154 went into our travel fund, $233 went into our utilities, $680 towards our rent, $95 towards a phone bill, $94.43 towards car insurance. Subscriptions were $46.88, $870 go towards our debt payoff. I usually stick to a budget of around $250 for our groceries, but this week it was $360. Full transparency, I am just starting to grab a few non-perishable items just so we've got a couple of weeks worth of food in the cupboard in case the world goes to shit. Personal decision, not instilling fear, just an educated decision that I've made for myself and my family. We spent $184.13 on dining out. We were away at the beginning of last week, so there was a fair bit of dining out, which also bumped up our fuel, $533.15 on fuel. On homewares, I spent $1,628.48. Now, inside of this homewares, we did buy a big Chester freezer. We want to get a grass-fed, grass-finished half cow to pop in the freezer. This was a purchase that we sat down, we spoke about. Do we need it? Do we want it? It was more so of a want, but it was something that was going to add value to our home, our health, and our family. I did buy a secondhand coffee machine off Marketplace. The coffee part of our budget can get quite out of hand sometimes, so this is a way to reduce our expenses. And then there was a couple of other little bits and bobs that I grabbed for the house, and this come to $1,628.48. I spent $10 on gifts, spent $27.05 on Philo's pet food. Health and medical was $17.50. Takeout was $31.32. Our coffee was $47.33, $99 at the chiropractor. Now, the hobbies. This probably could have gone into the homewares as well, but I put it in hobbies because it feels like a hobby. We invested into our own flour miller. It also feels like food security, as I'll be buying a 20-kilo bag of organic wheat berries, which stores for up to 30 years, holding its nutritional value. And there's so many things that I will be able to make from home now without purchasing from the store. It will lower our budget in the long term as well. That was $738. Car maintenance was $185. Clothing, we spent $219. Treating others was $98, and miscellaneous was $1,272.25. I am a maid of honor for one of my best friend's wedding. I'm in charge of organizing the hens, and that was a deposit on the Airbnb. Everyone's chipping in for the Airbnb, so I'm not actually paying that. I was just the one who put the deposit down. $200 went into Luke's fund money account, and $100 went into my fund money account, bringing our spend to a total of $7,490.12.